So today I want to talk about this concept that I've been playing with for a while, and this is war versus peace systems. And this is from a lot of my training, but I think that this part of the internet is a little weird because we train ourselves for war, but all prosperity comes from peace. And I was thinking about, what's the difference between good and bad cold calls, good and bad sales calls, good and bad clients, good and bad relationships, good and bad neighborhoods, good and bad athletes. So I live in Miami, and there's this feeling in Miami of, especially if you're young, of showing you are the best. So my muscles are bigger than yours. I have more money than you. My car is faster than yours. I can beat you up. My gym is better than your gym. I go on X, and every day there's a new thread on how to be James Bond or Bruce Wayne. These are fictional characters that the reason they don't exist in real life is because it's unworkable. All of it is combative and counterproductive to long term goals. So, when you start sales training, a lot of it is really intense objection handling run by 25-year-old, really aggressive guys. When you start MMA training, you're sparring, you're rolling as soon as possible. So you're expanding your wartime systems, you're expanding what you can do when you're really stressed out. And you learn how to deal with a crisis. And then you hit this wall where you can't get better and you start getting injured and you make some bad financial decisions. And in Miami, it's a little bit of a mirage because the really successful people tend to be really laid back with assets compounding in the background, like relaxing in the beach or over sushi. And I'm like, well, why is there no info product on buying the S&P, QQQ, and Bitcoin over 20 years? Like, why is everybody so aggressive? And when we train our team, when we train our callers and we work with our clients, we're always trying to develop our capacities in a peaceful way. So cold calls should sound friendly, not like Grant Cardone tense sort of car salesman clips. Sales should look simple and effortless. It's not an accident. It comes from building up your peacetime systems as a way to fulfill your goals instead of stressing the system out constantly. Like, I joined a run club, and the amateur runners are killing themselves, and the really good runners are super relaxed. Like, elite athletes are usually working out in an easy, graceful way most of the time. And then when they have to redline it, they redline it, but they don't live there. And what does peaceful communication look like? It's relaxed, it's open, jokes sometimes, curiosity, honesty. It doesn't look or feel forced. And one of the things that we have to teach our team, and we're mentoring a few candidates and improving them, is okay, how can we bring that into everything we do? How can we bring this sense of peace, this sense of calm, this sense of prosperity when you go to a place like Miami, when you go to a place like Palm Beach? There's a reason that those places are flourishing financially, and it's not what you see on TV that's meant for these like young hustler, really warlike guys. That's usually not the best way or the best approach. So this is a kind of high level concept. I hope one of you guys finds it useful. If you need any help with any of this stuff, cold calling, sales, outreach in general, reach out. Otherwise, have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.